Hello, my name is Lydia. This is my first video. I just thought that I would do just a little simple video saying what type of products that I really like. Some of these products I do have to say are like the backup products that I did have just because of the whole pandemic that's going on right now. So a couple of the products that would be my go-to products I don't have, but I will show you like an alternative. So I'm just going to start out with my very first product that I would use on my face. Obviously, when you're doing your makeup, you should do skincare as well. I use Cetaphil on my skin. I mean, my skin is pretty decent. I do have a couple like spots right here and one right here. But I mean, overall my face is pretty decent. I guess I do have a couple right here too, but I always use my Cetaphil products. I have a gentle scrub something in the shower. It's a cleanser. Then I also have the gentle cleanser in my shower as well. I do have a couple masks, or a mask. This is the Cetaphil Pro Dermal Control Purifying Clay Mask. This is pretty good. I use this, it says you can use it 3 times a week, so I just alternate it like every other day. Try to use it. It just helps with like your nose pores, stuff like that. After I take that mask off, or you know, sometimes I don't use it every day, I go in with my daily, hydrating lotion. It's specifically for the face. It's for dry, extra dry skin. I get really dry on my nose, around here, so this is just really nice so that I don't get that flaky look in my foundation. So after I do my moisturizer, I then take my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I've used it pretty much, like a lot, really. I've gotten to the bottom. It's really good. As people say, it's the Tatcha, exactly remember what it's called, but it's the Tatcha like putty primer basically, and it's really good. So I love this product a lot. So then after you're going with a primer, you go into you can either do your like concealers first or your foundations. Most of the time when I do my foundation and concealer, I will apply with a stick, the Anastasia Beverly Hills stick foundation in Warm Ivory. That's my color. I think you can get these at TJ Maxx. Obviously they go in and out with products, but I've seen these at TJ Maxx if you wanted to save some money. I don't think they're open right now, but you know. And then with that on my face, I will then go in with my Tarte Shape Tape, or an alternative, because this is too light for me right now. Shocking, right? I will go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer. Sometimes I'll mix them. This one's a little darker. I do have a lighter shade that's a little bit darker than this one, so. But I mean, I love the Tarte Shape Tape, but because my like natural color, the one that actually matches my skin tone, is gone, I'm just showing you what it looks like, obviously. So, the sponge I use is the Morphe sponge, just like the red one. I want the pink one from Jeffree Star, but can't really go to the store right now, so. So I blend it out with the Morphe sponge, or you can use Real Techniques. Those are the two sponges that I personally use. So after you blend all of that in, I go in with a powder. So here's another product that I do not have. I love the Laura Mercier powder. It's amazing. It just looks so flawless on the skin. Just your makeup looks so airbrushed. Well, because I don't have that product, I've been using the Airspun, the Coty Airspun powder, and there's a couple things that I don't like about it, but it performs fine. My main thing is just the smell. Everything else, I know people have said that it does have flashback. I personally have not experienced that, so can't say that it gives me flashback if I've never never had it before. So after I bake my face, or I just put the powder on my face, I then go in with a contour. So this is the old packaging for the Shade and Light palette. I do not support well, what was Kat Von D. I can't remember what it's called now. It has a different name now. But so I use the old one. It's pretty used. I'm just using it up so that after all this stuff is done and over, I can go and get like the Anastasia powder contour kit or something like that. I'm gonna see which one is like the best one out there with the reviews on like Alta's website. But for now, I'm using this. It works good. Like, it's pretty good. So, but I just don't support the brand. So, but I use this. So after I do the contour, I will then go in with my butter bronzer, just to bronze out the cheeks. I don't have any face makeup on today. I just have my my eyebrow gel, tinted brow gel, and then mascara. I just had to do a couple. I had to bring my cat to the vet, so I just kind of look like this. So after I do my bronzer, then I go in with a blush. So this blush is very loved. I don't know if anyone remembers when you got the Tarte blush for your birthday gift in Party. Yeah, that's what mine looks like right now. You can still get some product out of there, so yeah, this is my everyday blush. Once this one is over with, I will show you what blush I do use in replacement to this. This is another one. I think I got this in the Ipsy, so it's in the small packaging as well. This one's in Feisty. So this is like gonna be my alternative shade to go to. I do have way more blushes, but for some reason I just really love the Tarte Shape Tape. And I love the Laura Geller Diamond Dust. It's absolutely amazing. You can't even see the spiral anymore. Let me see if I can get... Sorry, you have to hear my drawers. So this is Gilded Honey. It's too dark for me right now, but it has that spirally look. I've used this one so much that it does not have the spiral in it anymore. So, love this one. After I do my highlighter, then I go in with a setting spray or like a primer water, or you know, something that I can spray on my face. It's the Evian, I think it is. Facial spray. It's like mineral waters. I just spray it all over my face. Really what I use the facial sprays for is to wet down my face so that the powder's like laid down really nicely, so you don't have that powdery look to your face. So after I do that, I then, let it dry, whatever. Then, most of the time, I will, if I'm gonna do eyeshadow, this is my go-to palette. I know it's like a really, old go-to palette. Mine's really old, actually. You can barely get into Marzipan, yeah. You can barely get into Marzipan. Milk chocolate is literally so used and adored. I've recently gotten, you can kind of see the dent, into Semi-Sweet, to use this color with it. So, and then, Salted Caramel has a dent in it too. But my main colors that I use is, Milk Chocolate, Semi-Sweet, Marzipan, and Cream Brulee. I use those colors a lot, sorry. So, this is a really great palette, love it. And if I want to be a little, if if I want to be a little extra, I will then go in with one of the Stila, what are they called? I don't know. The Stila Glitter and Glow eyeshadows, or liquid eyeshadows, sorry. They are so amazing. It's like a foil. It's like a foil on your eye. It's amazing. Now that I have like basically finished my eyeshadow, at this point, I then go in, make sure there's no fallout. I know some people do their foundation first. I personally don't. But after you are done with your eyeshadow, I then go in with crimping my eyelashes. And this one's from Dollar Tree. I mean, I'm sure you can get better ones. This works for me, so if you want just like a really, really cheap one, just go to Dollar Tree. It's $1, so. My mom got me this blingy one, and it's not as good. I feel like it kind of pulls my eyelashes out, so, and it's like, compared to this one, I don't know, I feel like it's harder to close. I don't know. Preference, I guess. So, after I crimp my lashes, I then go in with the Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. So they all have the shape, and then there's different colors, and the colors are correlated with what it's supposed to do for your lashes. So this one's supposed to give me sculpted volume effect. There are other ones. I think my sister has the teal one, where it's like a grainy kind of bluish color. And that one is supposed to be false lash effect. So, I mean, there's different ones out there. This one's my favorite. So, the Sculpted Volume Mascara by by Essence. So then, when I'm done with my mascara, my last thing that I always do is brows. Well, that's a lie. Last thing is lips, but I don't do lips every day. So that's what I forgot. So my favorite brow pencil, I don't always use a brow pencil, but when I do, it is the CoverGirl Ultra Fine Brow Pencil in Honey Brown. Just looks like this. It has a spoolie on one side, and then on this side it has the most fine tip ever. Like, it's so thin. I've heard people talk about this compared to the Precisely My Brow. I've never used that product before, but this one's really good. And then paired with that, I will then go in with one of the Essence Make Me Brow. This is literally a dupe for the Benefit Give Me Brow. Kind of like Make Me Brow, Give Me Brow. They're like very similar names as well. I have two colors right here. I have Blondie Brows, and then I have Soft Brownie Brows. A lot of the time, if I accidentally go too dark, like right in the corners right here, they look really dark right now, but I just put brow gel in them. I will then do the lighter shade a little bit right here, and then I'll do the soft brownie brow at the like ends. But today I just used the brownie brow. The soft brownie brows on my brows today. I didn't do any pencil or anything. But yeah, these are really good. I feel like they only have 3 shades. They could have 4 though. I know there's like a super like dark one. You can tell that these are different shades. This is lighter, this is a little bit darker, and then there's like a really like a chocolate color that you can get. But I think there might be only 3 colors actually. So not that much of a variety, but amazing. Love it. I think it's like $4.99 or something. $3.99 or $4.99, something like that. But so after I finish my brows, I will then do a lippy. My favorite cheap brand of liquid lipsticks is Wet n Wild's. They're liquid catsuits. They're amazing. The shade that I use all the time is Rebel Rose. Just looks like this. It's kind of similar to my lip color. It's just a better shade. Like my lips are like pretty pinky flushed, but this just gives it like a very beautiful lip color. Like it doesn't look like lipstick when you have it on. I can actually put it on so you can see what it looks like. See? Like it's not that different. It's not, I mean it is noticeable, but I mean it's a very natural nude, I think, personally. I don't wear lipstick a lot just because, I don't know, I like the natural look. Obviously, I don't have any makeup on today, but a lot of the times I do like to do the more natural look. So I will go in with a shade like this, and it gets really matte. No color on my finger. So, I can't confirm that it's kiss-proof though, because I had the red color catsuit on my lips, and I wanted to kiss my boyfriend just a little kiss, and he's like, no, you're gonna get your lipstick all over me. I said, no, I'm not. And so I kissed him, and just a little bit of it got like right here on his lips, and he was freaking out, and I'm like, so they're not totally kiss-proof, but just to warn you. But so all these products, so only 3 of the products are technically like higher end brands, if you count Tarte, Kat Von D, or whatever it's called now, and Anastasia Beverly Hills. These are the only products in this bunch of makeup that I have right here. Oh, sorry. Heart-shaped tape. These 4 products, they're just amazing, and so, thank you for watching this, and I will do a more informational video on me so you get to learn me as a person. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.